Well, hello there, welcome back to EU4 Expert Tutorials. Today we're going to teach how to create an atheist pope. This tutorial was made in the 1.19.3 patch, and this is probably going to be the only patch where this is possible. So, 1.19.3 Denmark patch. Now, I said I was going to do a tutorial on the art of the stack wipe, but I decided to do this first because I'm streaming this right now, and I'll have a lot of questions of people asking, how do you make an atheist pope? So I figured I'd go ahead and show you how to do that, and then I can link them this video. So, first thing you need to do is you need to start a normal game as the pope. Okay, so you started a normal game, then what you do is you open up the console and you press TI so that you can reveal the map. Next thing you do is you do debug mode, and then you hover over Bermuda here because Bermuda has no religion and no culture. Well, it doesn't actually say no culture, but you're just gonna have to trust me. There's no culture there because no people live there. So what you do is you colonize this province. You type colonize 481. And now you're done, and you're gonna save the game and exit the menu and just name this something like Atheist Pope YouTube. Okay, so the next thing you do is you open up Atheist Pope YouTube, and now that you have this save file opened, you're going to make a custom nation. Now what you do need to do is you need to hover over to options, custom setup, and then allow adding nations to save game. The default option is no, so you have to flip this over to yes. Regardless, you do this and then you create a custom nation, and what you want to do is you want to create that custom nation in Powhatan or something, and then you select Bermuda. Then you press done. Okay, and then what you do is you select the save file, any save file, doesn't matter which one, just any save file. It doesn't have to be the save file that you're going to be playing with, because you're probably going to want to start at the normal start date. None of that matters. You can just select a save file, and then the game will ask you the question, do you want to remove all of your custom nations, because changing the start date will delete the custom nations. And then what you do is you press cancel. The next thing you do is you open up custom nation. And what this now did was it reopened a 1444 start date. So what you do is you open up custom nation, and then it asks you the question, do you want to modify the last created nation or add another custom nation? You click add, and then you press the capital of the country where you created the original custom nation. Now, as you can see, it created a new custom nation, but it left the Pope, with Bermuda. And this is a 1444 start. So now what you do is you delete the custom nation, because you don't want any of those custom nations. And now you can go over to options, select your difficulty, because you need to reselect your difficulty if you want to play on very hard, for example. And now you can just play as the Pope. And you can do this in Iron Man. So this was the exploit bit. And this is only going to be available in this patch, most likely. And then you call this whatever you want to call it. So, Atheist Pope Very Hard. Okay, so now we own Bermuda. If I can see it somewhere, here you go. We own Bermuda, it has no religion and no culture, but we don't have a core here. And we can't core it because, of course, it's way too far away. So what we need to do now is we need to move our capital here by ways of losing every single province that we own. So what we are going to do is we are just going to go over to France for a bit, and we're going to sell him Avignon. Okay, so we sold that. Now let's go get that alliance, because I mean it is quite nice to have an alliance, and we would get to keep this. Okay, never mind. We can't ally France, but we can ally Austria. There you go. That's Austria allied. And now what we need to do is we need to go kill Urbino. Well, we don't need to kill Urbino, we just need to attack Urbino. It'll say they're allied with Austria, that's because I am allied with Austria. So we declare war on our vassal, and now we need to win this war real quick. Alright, so we've taken out Urbino. Now you've won the war, but you don't actually want to full annex your vassal here. What you want to do is, and let's just make sure that we've got plenty of time here. What you want to do is you want to offer tribute. Now what you're going to offer is all of your land in Europe. And what this will do is this will automatically move your capital over to Bermuda. So you sent this peace offer, you wait 1 day, and now what you need to do is you need to take a lot of loans. Not 1,000, don't worry, you don't need to take that many. Now, there is a slight chance that he's gonna, well, there's a reasonably big chance that he's going to offer to return this back to you. I'm hoping he won't do that yet anyway, because we need to go bankrupt first, and that's going to take us a couple months. What we can do is quickly hire out some advisors. That's certainly going to make it a lot easier to go bankrupt. And we're also going to spend some of our money. Well, we'll do that next month. Okay, I don't think he's going to give it back. Now, how many loans can I take now? 283. Now, there's no way of going around this. You're just going to have to take these loans. Okay, so now that you've taken all those loans, you're at max loans. Now what you need to do is you need to spend the remaining cash that you own. So let me just queue up some horses. Now we're going to lose 26 ducats a day, so that's fine. And we're just on pause here. Please don't return Rome. Please don't return Rome. Yeah, and they did not return Rome, but we didn't go bankrupt for some reason, because we were allowed to take a little bit more loans, and he returned Rome. So that's really shit. That is really fucking shit. Oh, but we can sell our okay, so this is a nice backup plan. So he returned Rome. Now what we can do is we can sell Rome to Siena here. And I'm assuming you can do this every time. Like, he's my rival in shit, but I can still sell him this province, which is very nice. I'm going to sell him this because we are going to go bankrupt by the end of the month, and I have to go bankrupt by the end of the month. So I sold him Rome. Please don't return it, you piece of crap. And that did mean that we lost our core on it, so that's very sad. Alright, well, we fucked up a little bit, but eventually I got it to work properly. Got a little bit unlucky. You're probably going to want to time this in the right way. Siena ended up returning the province to me, and of course we had to take even more loans because of that. But, you know, eventually you'll go bankrupt as an OPM with a no culture, no religion province, and that means you're now atheist. Yes, you are no culture. You have a beautiful religion that, you know, you could have seen it in the thumbnail. But if you can convert provinces to no religion. You don't get any bonuses though. You don't get any of the decisions either, and you never get an extra missionary. Well, you can get religious ideas so that you have 2 missionaries. Other than that, there you go. And no religion can't be part of a religious group, so they can't get. I mean, no religion doesn't get Defender of the Faith, so you can't get an extra missionary that way. And basically, it's all bad except for one cinsy-wincy thing, and that is everybody thinks you're their religion. So you get plus 25%. Plus 25 relations, same religion with everybody. Doesn't matter if it's the Ottomans or freaking Muscovy. Everybody gets plus 25, and this also counts towards alliances. So they'll never say is the wrong religious group in terms of getting an alliance. Now everything works exactly the same as with a normal religion. Like, you can enforce vassals to become atheist and all that nonsense. You just don't get any modifiers at all. And the text in the religion screen says this area has no population, therefore no religion, which is pretty funny. Your missionary looks like a crane, and no, that's pretty much all the stuff I had to tell you about no religion. So yeah, that's going to be this next playthrough. Yeah, just wanted to make this short little video real quick, show you how to make an atheist pope. And I suppose this would also be the first episode of the how to create an atheist pope playthrough. And the goal of the campaign would be to declare the kingdom of God, and then to have the Holy Trinity as the papacy own Jerusalem, and have Livonian order Teutonic order, and the knights as marches. And of course, those marches are all three going to be atheist for. I think we'd make that the bronze medal, and then declaring the kingdom of God the silver one, and then I don't know, some arbitrary blob and gold to be the gold medal. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Next week's going to be a proper tutorial again, and that one's really going to be about the Eye of the Stack Wipe. But like I said, I was going to get a lot of questions, so I figured I'd make this video. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.